Research that will change your world. From the University of Calgary, U of C. This is Now.
In drama, our laboratory is the stage. We do all kinds of work early on with texts, and we study the culture, politics, history of the time period, but really our work has to be performed in order to be fully analyzed. And so this 2-week run of the Humorous Magistrate is a fantastic laboratory of theater for us. Inside of the play, there's a number of reasons we're excited to be doing it. The first is it hasn't been done in 370 years, so it's quite exciting for us to be able to work with the people in the English department and special collections who have done all the archival work on the manuscript.
Well, in 1972, the really young University of Calgary began to purchase items for its library and for its special collections in particular. And one job lot of material that they bought from a British book collector contained in it this beautiful manuscript, undated, anonymous. No one could kind of put a value to it until around 2004, when a group of us really did seriously sit down and begin to look at this manuscript. We were able to kind of identify this as mid-17th century. So we knew we had something pretty special. There are very few manuscripts that survive from that period, and so scholars are really curious about the writing process for this era of plays.
After a great deal of research and comparison of handwriting comparison charts, we have come to some really exciting conclusions just recently, and one of which is that the author of the play is most likely John Newdigate III, who lived at Arbory Hall in the 1600s.
Now, in order to make it a little bit fun for us, when we did auditions, one of the lead characters, Mistress Mumble, we've cast as a man. Now, there's a bit of a history inside of theater of having a character like this played by a man. One would think of Miss Bracknell from inside of Importance of Being Earnest. And really that highlights what's maybe the greatest part about doing this project, and that is getting to work with the dozens of students who've been able to learn about this time period, about this play, and about how to stage such a production while working on The Humorous Magistrate.
Research has been such a huge part of this character, as it is with every acting experience. And going back to our first semester when we were studying the context, the social, political, historical background of the play, it was invaluable in order to develop these characters into well-rounded people. And it's been wonderful to see just how many smiles are on faces when we leave the theater. It's refreshing to bring that much joy to people.